last time well, it was a whole thing, man. There were explosions and there was fire and there was Gale and there were my new ghouls and there were these Baneite cultists who were making fireworks and it turned into a whole thing. And now there's like 86,000 dead people up here, and who knows how many people surrounding the building who might at some point decide to investigate the explosions and screaming and death that happened inside. But for now, we're gonna walk around, we're gonna loot all of the bodies, we're gonna figure out everything there is to figure out here lore-wise, and then it might be nap time, actually. It might be nap time. Celeste is ever so slightly cursed, which isn't great, so let's just start looking around, shall we? Steel Watch Foundry motivator switches. Well, we don't have to worry about that anymore. It's not a concern. All right, nobody stand in the acid, please. Come on. Come on. You're smart enough not to stand in acid, one hopes.
This is a restricted area. Time to explain yourself, or this guard will be restricting you to a cell.
Hi. Who the hell are you? I'm supposed to be here. I murdered these people fair and square. You go elsewhere. Son of a... It's DC... Why do I only have a +5? Okay. Alright.
Your conviction is enough. This will be taken no further. Nonetheless, this area remains forbidden. Should you transgress again, your efforts to talk yourself out of trouble will be of little use.
Okay. Oh, Gale got caught behind the... Okay.
This is a restricted area.
Oh.
Time to explain yourself, or this guard will be restricting you to a cell.
Celeste is also in a restricted... Okay. Hello, friend. It's just being in a place. Nonsense. Come on now. I have +17, so this is gonna go well.
Your conviction is enough. This will be taken no further. Nonetheless, this area remains forbidden.
Okay. Someone else has to... Okay, I also have a +13. Like, come on.
Your conviction is enough. This will be taken no further. Nonetheless, this area remains forbidden.
Okay. Can we... Game, can we... Oh, did I fuck something up? Did I break it? Did I break it by trying to skip it?
Your conviction is enough. This will be taken no further. Nonetheless, this area remains forbidden.
Okay. Game, Game. Game, I feel as though I'm stuck in a...
Your conviction is enough. This will be taken no further. Nonetheless, this area remains forbidden.
I don't know how. I'm stuck. I'm stuck in a loop of talking myself out of... Okay. Alright, well... Now, if I control someone else... Okay, I can control someone else. But if I go back to Celeste... Celeste is stuck in a conversation. Alright. Fortunately, we haven't done much. Let's try something different this time. What if we were to say, just go somewhere else? Let's just go somewhere else. There's, well, we have to meet with Mistra in the Stormshore Tabernacle. That's right next to the Basilisk Gate. Let's do that instead of looting these bodies. If there's anything incredibly valuable in that fireworks factory that we didn't get to see, it's the video game's fault. Celeste, are you still cursed? My constitution score is reduced by 5 while cursed by the Oh. Oh. Oh, I kind of thought that was a take a long rest thing. Hey, Gale. Gale, do you know remove curse? And also, well, that's probably my friends. Okay. Hey, Gale.
Yes?
Gale, I kind of need you to... You might actually need to remove a curse from me here. Hold on. Do you know remove curse? You must know remove curse, right? You've got to know remove curse, right? Remove curse. Yep. Okay. Here. Spell is not prepared. Well, all right, fine. Let's unprepare dominate person and prepare remove curse. Cool. That's it's a 3rd level abjuration. Fair enough. Gale, I need you to get over here.
Horizons.
Can't believe we're actually trying to remove this curse. Touch a creature or object to remove all curses and hexes affecting it. Seems simple enough. Remove curse. Hey! Celeste is no longer cursed. Wonderful.
I couldn't help overhearing what Elminster said to Gale. Not every day a god asks for a chat.
Uh-huh.
Hey, maybe I'm invited too. I can be the muscle.
Oh my god, Karlak, do you want to hear something amazing? You are invited too.
No room in your party. What should I do?
You should yeet Astarion, honestly.
Let's hop.
Oh hey, it's a statue of Mystra. I bet you if we go say hi, it'll suddenly be a Mister of Mystra.
Better not be cursed.
There she stands, just as Elminster promised. Mystra, goddess of the weave,
Uh-huh.
mother of all magic.
Okay.
The old man wasn't lying. She's opened the summoning channel. Can't you feel it?
Absolutely cannot.
Gale's right.
Oh.
The very air around the statue crackles with magic. It sets your teeth on edge.
Okay.
A stream of pure, undiluted weave. I only have to reach out, and it will carry me to Mystra, wherever she may be.
Go on then, Gale. We'll be here waiting for you when you're finished.
Oh boy.
Time
Wait.
was I'd have given my right arm for a chance to speak with Mystra again.
Oh boy.
The left one, too.
Wait, he's going solo?
Maybe a knee.
You're okay. Well, just remember, don't tell her about the crown plan, 'cause, well, she probably wouldn't like the crown plan. But also, yeah, she's not a kneecapping kind of goddess, is she?
Thankfully not. Though she's not been averse to demanding the odd human sacrifice in recent days, has she?
I suppose
When
that's
I
true.
pictured this moment, I thought I'd feel more in control. Yet, here I am, with palms sweatier than a bugbear's armpit.
Ew.
I always wonder what being nervous would feel like. I hate it.
It's not great. It's really not a good way to live. Well, listen, if you're gonna be nervous, this is a good time for it. But also, what's your plan?
During my time locked away in Waterdeep, I prepared a quite comprehensive speech for her on the subject of our former relationship and the manner in which it ended.
Jerkster called running out of her.
As recent events have rendered the majority of it moot, so I'm going to have to improvise. Unless you have any words of wisdom to impart before I go.
Don't tell her the crown plan. I'm gonna go with don't tell her the crown plan, but also wait, I can't come? I'm the protagonist. This is a striking moment for Celeste. Celeste is the protagonist of reality. What do you mean Celeste can't come?
The summoning channel Mystra has provided is one only I can enter.
No.
No matter how much I prefer not to face her alone.
Oh boy. Well, okay. Don't you hate it when the DM has a special solo quest for someone in your party who isn't you? Okay. Listen. You should play it cool. Figure out what she wants. Figure out how much of that we can definitely do. And get the fuck out of there.
You'd make a fine 3-dragon anti-player, you know? Mm-hmm. I think it's best I keep a cool head going into this.
Yep.
Approach it like a particularly high-risk round of 3-dragon anti.
Yep. You
I'll
just
let
used
Mr.
reference
show
to
her
the...
flight, and then I can see how strong a chance we stand of winning the gambit. I'll only be gone for a matter of moments. The Outer Planes experience time quite differently to our own.
Of course.
Wait for me. Please.
All right. So are we just going to get, like, ambushed in the store, or are we getting an extended cutscene, or... Oh, boy. All right. Goodbye, Gale. Probably not forever. Hopefully not forever. Hopeful. Oh, hi. Hey, it's a cutscene.
Gale of Waterdeep. You look well.
Uh-huh.
As do you. But I assume we're not here solely to exchange compliments. So why am I here?
You discovered what lies at the heart of the Absolute, the crown of Karsus. And you disobeyed my instruction. Why?
Because you had no right to ask that of me. You cast me out. Remember?
You were my lover, my chosen. Yet still you know so little of me.
Oh, dear.
The past cannot be undone with self-pity, nor can a future be forged. Only with the truth will you see the way ahead.
Uh-huh.
The fragment of magic you tried to return to me was not of my creation. It was the Karsite weave.
I feel like you could have told him this.
It is a corrupted, half-born magic, wrought in the brief moment Karsus ascended to godhood. It hungers for power, just as he did, and it can never be sated. You unleashed something that would consume all magic in existence, and yet you thought only of preserving yourself.
Well...
So that's what you're scared of. With the crown of Karsus reforged, I could take control of the Karsite weave.
I don't think you're listening,
You
Gale.
can no more control the Karsite weave than a weather vane could control a storm.
I don't think you're listening,
That it
Gale.
entered your body and consumed no more than your powers was a miracle. But we will not be granted another. The only reason the orb sleeps is because I have allowed it to feed on the true weave. A temporary measure, but one that will not be enough to save us. With each day that passes, the Elder Brain threatens to become a new kind of god. Its worshippers, a scourge of soulless illithids.
Do you not know that it's controlled?
If you will not use the orb to end this abomination, then you must find a way to separate crown and host.
On it.
When you've done this, you must surrender the crown of Karsus to me.
Oh.
A great ask indeed. You've
Okay.
given me much to think on. As you always did.
Well.
So be it. Follow the needle of your own wisdom. We shall see how truly it leads you.
As options go... Hi, Gale. Man, your statue looks nothing like you. Hey, would you believe it? Gale has an exclamation point above his head. That having been said, all things being equal, like, given the options, right? Surrender the crown to Raphael, let Raphael rule as a god over the 9 hells, and hope it just works out for everyone. That's one option. Take the crown for ourselves, hope that we can become the first mortal in the history of mortals to successfully harness the power of godhood and not fuck over everything and everyone in all of existence. snapping a streak of, let's say 719,843 consecutive mortals who harnessed a bit of the power of godhood and did fuck over themselves and everyone they knew. Or take the crown and give it to the hot chick. I mean...
The Karsite weave. I had no idea. Do you realize what this means?
New fabric?
The orb is no stray piece of ordinary magic. It is something entirely different. The nascent form of a new divine power.
Gale?
Of course, I couldn't control it. I was mortal. But once I reforge the crown,
Gale?
the power of a god will be mine to command.
Gale?
The orb will answer to me.
Gale, that's not what the lady said. Gale, that's not what the... Gale, that's... Okay, Gale, you don't get to say that you have a god egg in your soul, or whatever. That's, I mean... Well, you know... It does sound bad. Bagunicorn does have a point about how I've been encouraging Gale to harness power and tell this god to stick it up her ass, and now that Gale has the opportunity to harness power and stick it up a god's ass, it might not go well for us. But, you know, it's... won't you get smited? You'll get smited, won't you?
Slim to none, I hope.
You hope.
Mistra has no right to prevent another ascending to the Pantheon. Only Ao can decide that.
And aren't they friends?
Let me assure you, Karsite Weave has no more inherent evil to it than a child in the womb, or an axe half forged on the blacksmith's anvil. Mm-hmm. It is a tool, ready to be shaped by its wielder.
Right.
By me. Mm. And you know me to be someone of reasonably sound moral judgment, don't you?
Well, okay. Listen. There are two... Well... There are two very important words in that sentence. One, reasonably. Two, moral. So, like, yeah, we generally agree that puppy pumping is bad and town enslaving is a thing that should be avoided. That's true. But also, there's the small matter of, you remember how we met, Gale? Gale, when we met, you were sticking your hand out of a hole of your own creation, desperately grasping for anything resembling a lifeline to the universe, because you had kind of sort of fucked yourself over and were trapped in a hell dimension or whatever. That was also a rock. You were trapped in a hell dimension that was also a rock, Gale. You remember that? You remember that? Oh, boy. Well... Listen, it's not... You did kind of get hubris doomed one time, and there might have been kabooms involved.
But they didn't. I always thought it was a miracle that I survived, but I'm starting to wonder if there was more to it.
Didn't a god just use
What if it chose me?
Didn't a god just use the word miracle? Like... Didn't a god, one of those people who make these things happen, just basically say, I don't know how the fuck that happened? Okay. Well, I mean... Okay, Gale, are you dropping the D word?
How can I not? Think about it. The crown of Karsus, the Netherstones, the Karsite Weave. No more than a tadpole's breadth from being reunited. This is my chance to get back everything that was taken from me. Everything Mistra denied me. And once I have it, I can forge a better world.
Uh-huh.
Be a better god.
Uh-huh.
I want you to help me?
Well... Yee. I feel like if I say we're helping Gale, we're turning Gale into the big bad of the video game. I also feel like if I say we're not helping Gale, we're turning Gale into the big bad of the video game. So... You know... Okay. I am not on board with Operation Make Gale a God. I'm willing to entertain Operation Make Celeste a God. That would go fine. I see no problem with making Celeste a God whatsoever. Would go hundo P A-OK, no complications or difficulties for anyone. Just me and Shadowheart ruling godhood. It'll go fine. Ordinarily, with these personal quests, Celeste has been all, here's my opinion, but at the end of the day, you make the call. I don't know if we're gonna say that right now. Shit. I was all sorts of on board with just hand over the crown to Mystra and she'll take care of it. That is not what's gonna happen. There are ways to become a god. One of them is boinking Gale. So, well, it's not happening. It's unlikely to happen. But if we take Gale along the path of, hey Gale, the next human who touches, the next mortal that touches this thing will become a god, we could just kind of, do the old do-si-do around Gale and then give it the finger poink. So, it'll be fine. It'll be fine. Come on, Gale. All hail Gale.
Well then, what more is there to discuss?
All hail Gale.
All we need to do is stay focused on the task at hand.
Uh-huh.
Defeating that Elder Brain.
Hey, we're right there.
After that, you can leave the rest to me.
Well, we'll deal with that part later. How about that? We'll deal with that part later. We could just go try to kill off Gortash's head. I mean, what's the worst that happens if we try to cut off Gortash's head? We fail horribly? Yeah, actually, we fail horribly. That's pretty much the worst that could happen if we try to cut off Gortash's head. Let's see here. Map. Nope, wait, not that way. This way. If we're ever saving Lae'zel, at some point, Lae'zel's probably gonna be mad and or dead if we don't save her. It has been, several in-game days. And we've done increasingly little in terms of actually important stuff. So, this is fine, right? This isn't gonna get me yelled at or anything. Venturing forth here, it's probably fine. We're just going off to a different map. It's not like we're retreating to the warm and loving embrace of Act 2 or nothing. So yeah, Lae'zel might be a little bit peeved, and or very much dead, that we've spent several in-game days not arranging to have her returned from the lady who says that she kidnapped her. But, maybe it'll just be fine. Maybe it'll just be fine. Maybe she and Orin are getting along swimmingly. Maybe we'll, knock on Orin's door with Gortash's head in tow and be like, "Hello, friend. We brought you a you're happy. Oh, you're just chilling. Well, okay. Anyway, Worms Rock Fortress. It's off this way. Oh, hi. Oh, are there people here who are mad to see us? Why are you mad at us? Hold on. What did we do to you that you know of? What have we done that you can prove? I mean, it's not nothing, but... Okay, the Steel Watch does have eyes, and reporting back to Gortash. Okay. Alright, I understand. It does make sense when you think about it. Okay, well, good news, friends. We come bearing death for you. Let's see here. You are Fistlaris. That's fine. You are Blaze Zephora. Okay. I don't know if I love that, but it could be fine. Hey, Jaheira, can you just, like, bonus action dash because you're a monk? Seems like a thing you should be able to do. And yet, it absolutely isn't. Oh, there it is. Step of the Wind dash. Cool. And now, why don't you come up here and... Yeah, come up here and lacerate this chick.
We do what we must.
Because we can? Oh, you missed. Oh, you appear to have missed. Alright, well, here, take a stunning strike. Hey, she's stunned. Good job, Jaheira. Alright. Now then. This chick exists, which is unacceptable. We'll need to do something to stop her. Can Karlach boing anywhere near here? Oh, wait a second. Karlach has a fancy click heals action. Fancy click heals action. Olay! Great. That will get you up to, say, right here.
Count on me.
And if you get over to here, you can then take your big awful death hammer and give her a smash bonk. Good job. And then give her another smash bonk. Good job. And then you can take an action surge and deliver a third smash bonk. Oh! And you can take a concussive smash at Fistlaris. Oh! Oh, that was a crit! Oh, that was a crit! Oh, Fistlaris isn't just concussed, she's paralysed! Oh! Oh, sucks to be you, Fistlaris! Alright. Gonna do anything with your... Oh, you're taking a ranged ensnaring strike. Okay. Be psionically backlashed. And you missed. Okay. You tried to ensnare Karlach. It didn't work. Sarek? Do you have a plan? Buddy? Oh, Sarek. Sarek? Sarek, it's your turn. Oh, hey, a fire elemental. Let us bonus action dash, because that is a thing that can be done. Let us come into here and take our very stabbingest melee sneak attack on Fistlaris. Waboosh! A critical hit and 33 points of damage for you. And then, an additional critical hit and 21 points of damage and death for you. Yay. Now then, Celeste has Bardic Inspiration, which she can deliver to, any one of her choosing, such as, let's just give it to Karlach. That seems like a good idea. Hey, Karlach. Have Bardic Inspiration, why don't you?
Unleash me.
Good turn, Celeste. Gale! The galingest Gale. You there, Fire Elemental. Are you, like, vulnerable to anything, or are you just made out of fire? Well, you're just immune to fire. Okay, fine. That's reasonable. I should have expected that. You can come over here. Gale can do a great many things. What do we have here? What do we have for 4th level spells? We could create a wall of fire. That wouldn't make any sense at the moment. We could cast haste on someone. That's great. We could do mirror image for me. We can banish the elemental. I mean, honestly, that's not the worst idea I've ever heard. Hey, fire elemental. What if you were to just say, go away? What if you were to just not be here? Oh, you banished. Oh, you banished. You don't exist. You're not real. Hello, Bakshi. You're casting Sacred Flame on me? Celeste can handle Sacred Flame. We're not... Oh, well... Alright, Celeste is not going to roll a nat 1 on a saving throw, though. Haha, we saved. Casting Sacred Flame on me. I don't necessarily think you're that big a deal if you're just casting Sacred Flame on me. Oh, did you just throw a Are you just throwing sticks? Is that your big... Oh, buddy. Oh, your whole deal is that you just want to throw sticks at... Oh, friend. Oh, you're cute. Oh, you actually think you idiots can stand up against me, don't you? Aw, man. Oh, I feel like a jerk now. Oh, whack. And, with my bonus action, can I do Flurry of Blows? Is that a thing I'm allowed to do? That is a thing I'm allowed to do. Let's bop you. Oh, you got bash swapped. Oh, and you got knife stabbed. Okay. Good work. Yeah. Oh, hey, you hit me with a... Oh, well. Alright. If you're gonna do it again, you're gonna be psionically backlashed. You jerk. Hi, Karlak. Hey, you know what would be cool and funny? If you were to just, like, fucking murder these people with rages. Why don't you just start raging? I feel like that's a good idea. Here. Rah! Until the end of your rage, you can shoot a bolt of light. Cool. What does that do? Oh, you have bolstering magic. Neat. You are an ally. Oh, well, that's an action though. Okay. You shoot a bolt of light from your chest that blinds the target. Well, that's a bonus action D6 of radiant damage. Not bonus action-y right now because you've already bonus action raged, but hi there, Fist Dresden. Do you want to maybe take back your whole I'm gonna whack you thing? No? No, you want to stick by that? Alright, fine. Oh! No, you're not gonna slow me. Fuck you, counterspell. Slow is, yeah, level 3 spell. Counterspell. Screw you. Screw you, I'm Gale. I have counterspell. Alright, Sarek, it's your turn again. You really got to do something this time, bud. Sarek, we went a whole turn in the initiative order with you not doing anything. Sarek, really? Sarek, what the fuck? Oh, did the fire elemental saved against being banished? Annoying. Alright, well, here. Celeste can take a melee Snekatuk at Fist Dresden. And now Fist Dresden is dead. For your bonus action, we can do... Oh, right, you have a thing. What if you were to... is there any way for you to take a melee slashing flourish at these two over here? Like if you were to... What if you move, say, to here? So yeah, let's take a melee slashing flourish to hit these two jerkbags right here. That seems doable. Great! You damaged both of them. Wunderbar. Now then, I need you to flourish on... oh, if you flourish Fist Oriona, she might just die. You did, in fact, flourish Fist Oriona, and she did just die, so that's good. As for other bonus action things you might do, yeah, I think we're pretty much good. Oh, she lost condition off balance because she gained condition dead. That's That's a good thing that can happen. Let's just deliver another bardic inspiration to Jaheira, shall we? Hey, Jaheira, be bardically inspired, would you? Cool. Good turn.
No gloom, all doom.
All doom. All right. Now, Gale, I can't help but notice that there's this guy over here who's just kind of menacingly not doing stuff. I don't trust that he's going to always not do stuff forever. What if we were to... Actually, I think everyone's got this. Why don't you just mirror image yourself? Yeah, make a whole bunch of Gales. You go ahead and make a whole bunch of Gales. That'll be good. You're using Crusader's Mantle, which... Okay. I'm fine with all of that, but you will get psionically backlashed. Yeah, that's what you get. You take damage. That's it? That's your whole thing? You're gonna... Okay. Alright. Well, Jaheira, you can use your weapon thing and... Here, deliver a piercing strike to the fire elemental. Can fire elementals bleed? I don't know. It is immune to gaping wounds, so the answer is no. Great! And now with your bonus action, flurry of blows? Yeah, sure, fine, do it. Haha! You rolled a 24. Gross. Yeah, re-roll that. Haha, you missed. Re-roll that. Haha, you missed. Haha. Victory. Well, not victory, but, you know, successful things. Goodness, winning, progressing toward triumph, that sort of stuff. Alright. Manip Bakshi. You're gonna get Manip backstabbed by Karlak with a hammer. Have you ever been stabbed with a hammer? It hurts. Oh! Oh! Bonk, bonk, bonk. Oh, you want to do slow? Again? Dummy? Oh. Oh, you're... Oh. Oh, your slow worked. Oh. Oh, you jerk. You impossible jerk. That's not fair. Oh, Fist Sarek. Oh, buddy. Oh. All right. Well. Hey, Gale.
Swords meet sorcery.
Gale, can we do something about the... I mean, actually, hold on. We got a nice little line of fucks, but I think the only wall or line that we really have here is that, so, Now, if you were to Cone of Cold, they would be successfully cone-colded. It's probably fine. You do have a crossbow. I could just have you take a piercing shot. Oh! Bonus action spiritual weapon? Don't mind if I do. Gale, my guy. Bonus action spiritual weapon. Yes, indeedy. Have yourself a spiritual great axe. Can you just kind of pop that in there, make it be fine? Oh, you'll have to do a bit of walking, but that's fine. And, oh, right. As part of the whole action thing, because you're slowed, you can only... Okay, alright. I understand. It's frustrating, but what are you gonna do? So we can only take either an action or a bonus action because slowed. And Gale took a bonus action creating the spiritual weapons, so
I won't give in.
good turn, Gale. Celeste. You are similarly slowed, which is annoying. But actually I don't have a but. We just have stabs. Okay, fine. What if you were to stabbingly stab this fucker? And now he's dead. Now he's dead and he doesn't exist. And you still have a bonus action you can take because you're actually good at stuff. Cool. With a bonus action, could you maybe, I don't know, huck a bomb or something? Gale, is that a... Well, no. Scratch his ball. That's an action to throw a bomb. A shame. The Alchemist's Fire is an action. Curse is foiled again. Would have gotten away with it not for those meddling kids, etc., etc., etc. Alright, fine. We're just gonna call good turn Celeste, then. Good turn, Celeste. Hey, Gale and Celeste save against slow, so they're no longer slow. Wonderful. Now then, we've got a fire elemental here, which needs death stabbing. Great. Are you dead? Oh, now you're dead. Okay. Jaheira, why don't you take your bonus action? Just run over here and punch fist Sarek, would you?
Always comes to this.
Oh! Oh! Oh, he was prepping that. Are you telling me that this man wasn't acting because he was preparing the action to bonk whoever runs over and hits him? He was just letting his friends die so that he could hold his spear and be ready to stab whoever poked him? I find that very funny. Fist Debin. Take a psionic backlash. Oh no, Celeste is ensnared. Karlach, there are angry people. Well, more specifically, there are people, and you are angry. Karlach shall furiously boing into the face of Fist Raynash, and then end his... Oh, Karlach is slowed. God damn it! Alright, Blight is a level 4 necro... Yeah, no, we're not doing that. You're counterspelling that. Jesus. Fist Sarek, are you doing anything? Or are you once again prepping that stab someone action? It appears as though you're prepping a stab someone action. Good luck with that. Alright, now is the turn of Celeste and Gale and the spiritual weapon. Alright. Well. Hey, Gale. Oh, you're all the way over here. Would make it difficult for you to overfuck the people in here, wouldn't it? Can you, like... No, not really. Okay. Well, here, let's have you get all the way in there. And then... Hey, you know what you have? You do have Magic Missile. You also just have Firebolt, which is a cantrip that deals 3d10 fire damage. I kind of like Firebolt. I mean, yeah. Yeah, that's gonna work. Just huck a mode of fire at something for 3d10 fire damage. We take those. Good turn, Gale. Celeste, why don't you take your Bardic Inspiration to do a ranged slashing flourish and hit this dude twice. That's a great way to make him dead, which means you're no longer ensnared. Nope, you're still ensnared. Okay, fine. Can you also, with your last remaining Bardic Inspiration, take another ranged slashing flourish on this one over here? Oh, you have an 81% chance to hit. And hit twice you did. Oh, but you maintained your concentration. That's rude. Jerk. Gale's spiritual weapon. I need you to get over this way. Menace the lady. Alright, Jaheira will continue her blood feud against this guy. It's kind of a one-sided blood feud at this point. Unarmed strike. Oh, you kicked him to death. You kicked him in the balls and now he's dead. Devin, do you want to give it up? No? Alright, you missed. Karlach.
Over there.
Karlach, end this. Oh, you're not dead yet? Alright, fine. Karlach, end this. Whew. This beige business here is problematic. It had some racist opinions when it was in college.
I always looked up to Clyde. The thought that he could be an agent of the board is just abhorrent to me.
That's a big word for Elmo. Abhorrent. Wow, good work.